I'm back. I'm really sorry, you guys, for making that craziness happen. Just getting the video up, and then that will, there we go. Okay. Hopefully I didn't lose all of you on the way. I'm just gonna wait a minute for this to come back up. Oh, Tammy, thank you. Thank you, you guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but something got really screwed up when I tried to go to that second video. And I think it's what happened is I tried to correct the title and I should have just left it because I think I made a mess out of it then. So, but anyway, so we're starting to come back. You guys are starting to come back, and thanks for being patient with me. So sometimes that kind of stuff happens. That's, like I said, you know, one of the fun things about doing live is you see the imperfection that you don't normally see. And we're definitely seeing it this morning or this afternoon. Okay, so as people start to come back, so I have the photo of my Christmas cards here. And I started to say that I like to use that, hello, you guys. Yes, technology is sometimes often, sometimes not. You get to see the imperfection. It reminds me that I'm not perfect. Some days I like to think I am, or I try to be. It's nice to get the reminder that you're not every so often. So as I started to say, I have a picture of my Christmas cards. I like seeing these. I actually will take all my photo cards and document them into a 2-page layout using cutouts of some of the cards. Some of these cards will go into my book. I already have one here. So if I do this, because I'm going to need to do this anyway. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll get these in. I already have one in because I kind of know what the flow of this is going to be. So what's going to happen is I have this one card in here already. I'll probably punch holes in this one, but all my Christmas cards that I want to save are going to go right here. So this is a little reminder because this is a 3D card that sat on my shelf. And then what will happen is this page, which is going to have this photo on it, and then this behind it will be the last page in the book. So, and if things go right, as opposed to what just happened, I'm going to do the flip through as soon as we're done with these 2 little pages I need to finish here. So, first thing I need to do is find some pattern paper here. And I'm thinking of a pattern paper that I have not used yet that I have wanted to use. And maybe if I get another paper behind that, it will be okay. Because I'd really love to use that one. It's probably going to need like a green, not a gray. Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to have the correct green for this, but we'll see. Maybe white too. I'm hoping. And this might not, I just might not be able to use this one. I so want to, but I could also use this crazy chunk of paper here. Yeah, that's too much. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use that for, but I'm trying. I do have this red as well, but I think the stripes and the stripes are a little bit too much. Let's see if I have anything from one of those other paper packs. I have this red. That might be a little bit disturbing. This might be one of those times when I have to have 2 pieces of paper behind it. Okay, I don't have any of that dark green left. I do have a really nice green though in something else. Let's see what I have in this pack. Do I have any dark green left? Just these. Let's see how that looks with this. I think that's, oh yeah, I think I need dark green. I have one that says ho ho ho. And another one. Oh, I also have this little heart one. That might be nice. Green's a little off though. This is feels like that day where I think it's just going to be too hard to use this. But what I am liking is that, like this and this. And then maybe that little fa la 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 border there or there. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is back to back these two. Just to make sure I've got the proper size. And we'll deal with what I may or may not do on the back side of this in just a little bit. And I'm getting ideas about what I might be able to use, because look at these lovely candy canes I have left. Maybe I can use some of those on this layout, although I will need to get some journaling in here, so I'll have to figure that out too yet. You guys, I'm going to be so excited and sad as soon as this is done, because I so love this process. This has become, like, my Christmas season would not be my Christmas season if I wasn't doing December daily. The whole process of it for me is just, it's on one of the ways I celebrate, in all seriousness. And then on top of it, then I'm doing the process videos, and I think that's another place, another way that I'm doing the, that's another way I'm celebrating. Okay, so let's get that. This is hard to see on top of my mat. Let's see if we do that and that. I think we did this the other day. Something similar anyway. Okay, so I could do some of that. I also have labels here still. I do have a big red one, so maybe we look at that. I think I'm out of the round, but I do have blue left as well. Might not be a bad thing to get some blue on here. And actually I have all these red labels as well too, so there's an even bigger one here if I don't like the size of this one. Or do we bring this down, maybe do that? Just playing around here a little bit. Trying to do a label collage. Oh, Moira, that's very cool. Yeah, I think, I mean, I do mine daily, but it's more of a December documented, because you guys know that I don't always do, I think this needs to switch sides. I don't always do the layouts. I do them. It's not always about what happened that day. Sorry for the massive shake, you guys. This is what happens when I have too much coffee in a day. Okay, there we go. So I think maybe, yeah, let's do this here. Okay, so I'm going to get this down so that's not moving on me. That's an accomplishment. And I think, the idea is to document your December memories. And if you don't do it for every day, that's fine. They're your memories. That's the whole idea, right? This needs to pull up just a little bit. Okay, so we got that and that down. I was gonna say, didn't I have a piece of that left there? Almost. So this is a regular label that I cut. Could do that, or I could use this pink one. Let's see. I actually liked the green disappearing a little bit more. So I'm going to do that. Not quite sure what we're putting, like going to use, probably hearts and things. Although I do have, oh wait, I said candy canes. How could I forget my candy canes? Now I have these all on here, and this may not work the way I'd hoped it was going to. Okay. So let's see. So this one I could do there. These, unfortunately, are going in the same direction. So that's not going to look right. And they're kind of big for that. Okay, I think I have to go back to this and this. And let's just deal with the two different sizes. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So Moira, I totally, yep. Isn't that cool how it's first of all, it really does, it's part of your Christmas mood that goes on. And then I have said for a long time, the reason I finish on, and I was finishing December daily, usually on the 1st or 2nd of January before I started doing videos, but it's what keeps me honest, and not honest, but keeps me doing it and makes it, I am always done in the first couple of days of January, depending on how many videos I'm making, what happened that year, that kind of stuff. So obviously if I'm doing bonus videos, it's taking me a little bit more. This glue is not working the way I want it to. So let me grab my other glue here. Yeah, it definitely helps. That's one of the reasons I said, it's funny. I mean, I do understand people not finishing, but that just doesn't happen with me because of doing the process this way. Okay, so if you want to finish your December daily, start doing videos is our message, right? Okay, so there's that. And then I'm wondering, that might be a little bit too big. Let me punch these things out and see what I think. Might be time for some stars. Just trying to use up some of these things in the kit here. There is a Bah Humbug here, and I don't know that I will ever use that. Let's see. Like it better with, without, something else. I'm just going to pop this up here to I actually think I would like it better without that. That feels like it's taking away. So let's go back. Oh, and I do have, I'm forgetting, I have my chipboard. Oh, and I had all these candy canes too. So maybe, do I have a candy cane that I can put up here? There we go. And then I think I'll add some stars in. So that came from that Christmas cookie pack that I think they did have this year, even though they came out with it last year, they did have it this year. Okay, so that's good. So time for hearts and stars and all of that good stuff. So I have pink, dark green, light green. Oh, and then I have some red here. Oops, I better put this back in or it's going to solidify, and then I'm going to have a problem. Hey, Jennifer. I like that. Yeah. Well, and the crazy part is I was actually in a mall during the Christmas season, and there was really not much there. It was crazy. I was super surprised. Okay. So what do I want to do for color here? I think I'm going to do that right at where they cross. So green there. Maybe another green one up here where that crosses. And then another green one right here. That did not stay. Oh, and okay. So those of you who hang out with me on a regular basis, look what I've done. I have totally mixed hearts and stars, and I didn't even realize it. And I think I'm okay with it. I'm going to move that one just a little bit. This guy's going to need to be moved down. Tammy hates mall shopping. Yep. I used to love mall shopping. I used to flat out just love shopping. The older I get, the less I like it. So yay me for mixing hearts and stars. Okay, so this is one of those that I would almost want to put a title on just because I think I could. And I'm just thinking, do I want to put another star down here? Nah, I think it's good, except this one needs some glue too because it's sitting up on a couple different layers of die cuts and it doesn't like it. I know, look at that. It took me 32 days of layouts to get to be okay with mixing up those hearts and stars. Y'all know that Harmony will laugh when she listens to that. So, okay. So there you go. So this one, I almost want to put a title or a title there or something, but I think that's good. And I like that little, see, I learned when I did the last page of this that I really wanted another paper layer under that photo right away. So that's that. Then we have the next day. So I don't know that there's a lot of, stuff that I'm going to put on here, but I'm just looking to see. I have a couple of these pieces left. It's the most wonderful time of year is really cute, but well, maybe here. That feels like too much. And I don't think I want to use any candy canes on this. Some years I add like stars and stuff in all the blank pages. And you can tell where I was working like a crazy person there because nothing else happened. Okay, so we have that. And I have lots of stars left, so let's use some stars up. I only have green, pink, and white left. I don't have any more red. My fun nail polish had to come off yesterday. Do I have enough? I might do pink down here. Let's do that instead. Just bring a little bit of that. Although, maybe a pink one here and a green one here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. Because now I get the pink and green from up here down here. And I have gray. If I had red, I'd probably do that. But I don't have a baby red star left here. Unless I have one, I'm just going to take a quick look through. I don't have a lot of Ellie Studio stars. I have a lot of hearts, but not as many stars. I think I've used just most of my, I have the new gold stars and hearts. Let's see. Even I had chipboard stars at one time, but I've used all the red. And oh, actually, this one's a little bit different. Could I use one of these? Or would I not like? Yeah, I think I like it better that it's all the same. Because I have some Bella Boulevard ones here. I think we'll just deal with that. We'll just leave it like it is. And then maybe, let's see. Maybe get another one up in over here. So they're kind of going back and forth. All right, that's good. I think that is enough. Guess what that means, you guys? It's done. Thanks, Jennifer, for the label cluster. Okay, so today, the bonus day, which is day 33, technically, is the label clusters here with the photograph of my Christmas cards with the hearts and stars combined, and then the calendar right behind this. So that means I'm done. As stars go flying. Lots of stars just went flying, actually. That means I am done. Oh my gosh. I love this process so much. And I thank you guys so much for following along and being sweet and putting up with today's back and forth of videos and all that stuff that was going on and just joining in all the holiday fun. Yeah, Rebel Stars. Good point. So I still do have a bunch of die cuts here too, by the way, but most of these are going to end back up in my regular color files when I'm done. But anyway, so in all seriousness, really, thank you so much for this year and just all your kind comments and encouragement and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I do it as Moira and I were both pointing out, we are both caught up because we do this. So seeing you guys are doing it now, you will get there, Jennifer. You will get there. Remember, there is no contest saying you have when this gets done. I think I saw Stephanie Smokovich from Bella Boulevard. She's done like 3 or 4 December dailies. I think it's 3 because she did 2019, 2020, and 2021 in the last month. So don't feel like that. And thanks, Moira. That is so sweet. So that, and I think you're right that you have been following along that long since I started these, which was 2016. That was when I did my first one. So I'm going to let you watch me put this in the book. Thanks, Tammy. And you know what we're going to do next? So hopefully this one's going to go better than the last one. But here's my chunker book, first of all. I am going to... thanks, you guys. That's just really sweet that you're actually looking forward to it. That's just so sweet. It keeps me doing it too, just because you do look forward to it. The next thing I'm going to do is shut the camera off, and I am going to come back with the flip through right away. It's only 3 o'clock my time. The Green Bay Packers play tonight. I am a Wisconsin girl, cheesehead born and bred. But since that's not till later tonight, I've got time. So let's do the flip through together. So for those of you who may have joined us just a little bit later in this process, we've done 3 videos. I think 3? I think this is our 3rd, yeah, today. So what I'm going to do is shut the camera off, and then I will come back with another video right away. So either turn your notification bell on or just kind of watch your feed. But I'm going to come back with another one right away, and we're going to walk through the entire book together, okay? So cross your fingers if this goes better than it did the last time we had to do this. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, absolutely not, Moira. It is not too late for a martini. As a matter of fact, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to look. It's 2:56 my time. Whatever it is your time, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. So at in my case, it'll be 3:01. I'll come back on right about that time. I'm going to go grab some Prosecco so I can have some champagne. So, and if you're not a drinker, just go grab a glass of tea, and we'll flip through this because this is going to take a while. All right, you guys, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thanks for encouraging that, Moira, by the way.